What is going on, you guys? This is Joey from PA Fishing and Reefing, and today I'm going to bring you guys another aquarium setup video. This time I'm going to be setting up my 45-gallon breeder tank right here. So we're going to start off with the things you're going to need. Basics. You're going to need live aragonite sand. It's good to get the live sand because it already has beneficial bacteria in it that helps cycle the tank faster. Okay, so you're going to need to get this. I chose the Carib Sea Aragalive Fiji Pink sand. Each of these are 20 pounds, so 40-pound bags. So I would get these. 2 of these if you're setting up 40 or over. We are going to need some lighting. I got something cheap for now until I buy the more expensive lights. I got these 20-watt Nicrew marine aquarium lights. I got 2 of these. The other one's in the room. I'm going to show you it later on when it's set up. You're going to need some already established filter media. I have these Marineland bio rings that were in a previous tank, the one that you've seen, the 5.5-gallon tank. I got some of these already. These have beneficial bacteria in them, so this will also help accelerate the tank to get our fish in quicker. So we got those. We're going to need a heater. I'm gonna go with 2 heaters. I have 2 of these guys, but I'm only gonna put 1 in right now. This is a Aquarium 100-watt aquarium heater. This is perfect for this size tank, and if I need more, I'll just buy another one and add it to it. So we have that. We have the Marineland Penguin 200 power filter with the bio wheel. There's some mixed reviews about these, but I have no problems with the Marineland products so far. I'm going to switch to a canister filter eventually down the road, but until then I'm going to be using this. Seems pretty good. Goes up to 50 gallons. That's a 45, so this is going to be fine. I got a surface skimmer to get all of the nasty scummy stuff that floats at the top of the water off of there. I got the Aquatop brand, which is pretty good. I heard good things about their brands. This was only $20, so pretty good deal on that. We're gonna need a power head also. So I got a mixture of power heads here to try out. I got 2 of these Suns wave makers, the JVP 110s. They seem to work pretty good. They work pretty good in the nano tank, but I had a problem sifting the sand around and disturbing it. So hopefully that this is a bigger tank. If I try this one out, this turns out pretty good with this. And if not, we're going to use this power head here. This is a nano power head that I use for the 5.5 gallon. I'm probably going to try this one out first to see how good the flow is on it, because the flow is pretty strong. There's like 6 different modes. There's a feeding mode. There's a stilled mode where the water just stops. So there's a lot of different controls on it. The control remote is right here. See, and different indicators for the lights, so that's pretty good. And we're gonna need a algae glass cleaner. I got one of these small ones. This was with the nano tank originally. I'm gonna get a bigger one eventually for it, but this is fine for now because we just started the tank. It's not even set up yet, so it's going to have like 0 algae. So we have that, and of course we need the reef salt. We got the Instant Ocean reef salt. This is a 50-gallon bag, so that we're probably going to be needing to use almost this entire thing for this tank here. Looks pretty good. You can see my reflection there. Hi guys. I need to clean the glass a little bit. It's a little dirty, but other than that. And of course we're going to need an aquarium thermometer. I got this very cheap one off Amazon. This is like $7-8 bucks. Nice cool little picture of some discus on there. That's pretty cool. I want to get discus sometime. Make a tank for them. Let's make a discus tank, guys. So we got that. And then we're going to need an algae feeder because I plan on getting surgeon fish and tangs. So this is the one that I bought for my nano tanks, and you can use these for big tanks as well. I'm probably going to have to get 2 if I'm going to get so many surgeon fish. I'm not going to get the large surgeon fish like the big tangs. I'm going to probably stick with species that are smaller until I get a bigger tank than the 45, and then I will go get bigger stuff like yellow tangs or a Naso tang or stuff like that. I don't think a blue hippo tang will hurt to be in this tank, a juvenile anyways. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna start putting the sand in here, and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. All right, guys, so we got the sand in. Looks really good. Caripsy live sand here, Fiji pink, which I think is the best choice. We're just trying to level out the sand here so that everything's good. All right, it's looking pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, so now we're going to make our aquascape, and I will get back to you guys once the aquascape is ready. So as you remember, guys, I'm using the Caripsy Life Rock shapes that I got from that previous video of the Facebook Marketplace deal. The 40 pounds of rock for $60. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on there, and I will show you the scape that I come up with as soon as I get it together. As you can see, guys, I got the salt water in here, and it's a little murky. I put the rock structure in here. Once it clears up, I'll give you guys a better view of it. I made a really nice rock structure, but right now the salt water is mixing right now to start the cycle. There is the Marineland Penguin 200 right here, BioWheel. I just rinsed out the carbon cartridge. I put a little extra carbon in there, put a carbon bag in there as well. I'm gonna be putting some sponge in there as well. We got the BioWheel there, and I'm gonna put the beneficial bacteria Marineland bio rings in here that already have bacteria on them from the previous tank. So that's gonna help a lot as well. So we got those. I'm gonna put those in that part. We got the heater going, as you can see. We got, I don't think that's, is that running? It should be. If not, we'll turn it back on. We have the nano filter as well. We have the nano filter and the sun filter going. We got the algae clip there as well. Just getting everything ready. I do have the aquarium thermometer. I'm going to put that on the right side here back by the heater, so that I could keep an eye on that when I'm checking out the tank, doing the water parameters and everything. I do have a Aquarium 45-gallon breeder lid coming. I have that, and I have a another Marineland, or no, not Marineland, Aquarium. I have another Aquarium saltwater master kit coming because my first one is almost going, and I need to get a new one, so that one's on the way as well. So we're gonna check the water parameters here in a few days and see how everything's going. It should be here by Friday, so I'll be able to check the water then. That should give this a 2-day cycle to get everything going. I'm also going to be putting some of this as well. Let me grab it. I'm going to be getting some API quick start. And I'm also, just to be safe, I'm putting some stress coat in here just to, treat the water a little bit better. This is filtered salt water. I did filter this very, very well. But just to double check, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in here just to make sure everything's safe for the fishies and the invertebrates that I'm going to put in the saltwater tank. So yeah, we're going to put a little bit of this in here. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay guys, I have the fourth 10 milliliter of the stress coat here. You're supposed to put 4 in here, 10 milliliters per 10 US gallons. So this is the fourth one. Let's add it. There we go. And as you can see here, I put the bio wheels in there, the bio cylinders, whatever they're called. So we got those. See, many people think these aren't very good filters, but honestly they work pretty good with tanks this size, and it's not like I'm gonna have this filter forever. I'm going to switch this to the canister filter. I'm probably gonna get the Marineland canister filter and buy a whole bunch of filter media for this, so that way for this one we can have a proper filter. And even then, people are iffy about having canister filters on saltwater tanks, but I've seen time and time again from every saltwater canister filter tank video that I've ever seen, they work out pretty well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not looking to buy the most expensive equipment. Maybe later on down the road I'll get more expensive stuff, but for right now, for my first big tank, because of what happened to the 55 gallon, which many of you are probably wondering what happened to that, it cracked and it leaked. So I had to get a new one, so I just got a 45. 55, you know, we'll get another one another time, probably a 75 or a 120 or something like that, but for now this is pretty good. But it's turning out pretty well. You can see the rocks a little bit. Once this turns on, everything will start to clear up a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on now. Yo guys, topping it off and starting it up. Just plugged it in. Just get some of the tank water here and fill it up here into the part where the sponge is at. There we go. She's moving. All right. Got flow now. Let's put the rest of that tank water in there. Okay, awesome. So now we're gonna put the rest of the filter on. There we go, there's that. And now we put the top on. I think it goes, yeah, it goes this way. All right. Awesome. It's running. We got flow. So cool. Now I think, yeah, the power head's still going. So they're mixing everything around. Everything's working out. Now we got to put the lights on and the surface skimmer. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so we are back. We are back. There it is in all its glory. You can start to see my little rockscape a while. I'm gonna wait before I end the video here to clear this up before I sign off here. I wanted to show you guys the full rockscape, but as you can see so far, you know it's gonna be a nice one. So we have the surface skimmer running right here, the Aquatop surface skimmer. It's doing very well, getting some of this nasty gunk off of the water. As you can see, some of the stuff floating around, like the little chunks of salt and everything. Filter's going in full blast. Looks really good. The night crew lights, the 20-watt night crew lights, it's not, they're, like I said, I'm not putting corals in here anytime soon, so it's okay to have lower wattage for these lights for now until I get the upgraded ones, which I'm going to have on both sides. I'm going to get the upgraded night crew reef lights. These are just saltwater aquarium lights, the red and blues, normal red and blues. So you can see the gunk and stuff, the bubbles and stuff from the sand, the aragonite sand. Hopefully the surface skimmer here gets that. But yeah, it's clearing up very nicely. It looks very, very good. Filter's doing its job. Then we have the heater there, heating everything up. These rocks, I'm so happy I bought these rocks, because if I would have bought on one of the bulk sites, just one arch would be about 50 bucks, 48 bucks. And I got all of this plus all of this that's left for 50 bucks. So I couldn't be any happier with this. This turned out so well. There's still a few upgrades that need to be done in the future. I need to get a protein skimmer, which I'm probably, once I get the new lights, I'm gonna move the lights over a little bit more. And then I'm gonna move the filter over to the left and put the protein skimmer right next to the filter. And then just keep the surface skimmer right where it is. But yeah, this looks fantastic. Everything is working perfectly. And I forgot to show you guys something. I added something else to the water as well. And I'm going to add something else as well to it. Okay, so we got some API quick start here. This is for saltwater and freshwater. I had to add that because I'm going to be adding fish very soon, so that it can help the nitrate cycle. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. This is a nice little bottle. It's still up to here where my thumb is. Perfect. Did 4 little caps of those, and I'm going to put, since this was live rock and there was still some beneficial bacteria on this rock, I am going to put some coralline algae accelerator from Carib Sea right here. We're gonna get some of that on there. That way we can start getting some coralline algae growing on the back of the glass and the reef rock. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to get back with you guys as soon as possible once the glass clears up and the water clears up. So stay with me. All right, you guys, we are back. It's finally cleared up and it looks fantastic. Everything's working perfectly. Looks good. The rocks are in perfect condition right now. Nice aquascape here that I made. Yeah, you can see it fully. Like I said, it turned out really, really nice. I might put another rock here. Do like one little arch. Power heads are doing their jobs, doing pretty good. Like I said, I checked the salinity just now. It is exactly at 1.026. That's okay for now. So, getting the lights in soon, the newer ones. But everything else looks fantastic. The new saltwater master kit comes tomorrow, so I'm going to check the salinity levels and the parameters of the water to make sure everything's in check. Because you got to make sure you have everything in check before you put in any corals or fish. It's already ready for fish because I use the quick start, but I just want to double check to be safe before I put anything in here. You got to do that, right? So, yeah, here's a top view of it. Water flow is perfect. Even the nano power head's doing a great job. But yeah, if you watch this far into the video, you'll see that I put the prices for almost everything that I used in this video. So, mainly at the beginning. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a lot more of this tank to come, along with my other tanks. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Again, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're very, very close. So if you could shout me out to your friends, tell them to check me out and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's fine. But hopefully get to 100 here soon, because I put a lot of work into these videos. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and keep on reefing.